Hello Aries, it's Lisa and here is your May 20th to 26th, 2024 general reading. This is just a general reading. If you would like a personal reading with me, all my contact information is in the description box below this video. Okay Aries, so let's see what the overall message for you is. The overall message is the Two of Swords. Two of Swords is about taking that blindfold off and seeing what's right in front of you. So the answer you're looking for, or what the next steps are right there. Even what's happening is right there. It could be, what are you doing or not doing? You need to take that blindfold off and you need to have a good look. And then you're able to move in the direction you want to move in, but you won't be able to do it until you take that blindfold off. They keep saying what you're looking for is right there. What you're looking for is right there. The challenge you have is the World, which is really interesting. So the World is the best card in the deck, and it is moving. It's getting everything that you want. And it almost feels like it's a challenge to see that you're moving in that direction, or that you have a lot of stuff. I think you do see that you have a lot, but it almost feels like I don't know, it's a weird feeling because it feels like you know that you're moving towards getting all the things that you want in your life, but at the same time, you're not sure you are, or what do you like. There's almost like this sense of denial that something is happening or not happening, it's like, take off your blindfold and see it's happening. It's right, and it's moving you towards the world, but you're not thinking you can have the world. It's like this weird denial feeling that's in it. The card of what you need to focus on is the Seven of Pentacles, which is you've planted the seeds to your success. You're doing what you need to do. Now it's just being open to adapting and bringing in new things. So it almost has this feeling like some wishes or some things are happening, like successes, or some things are moving forward, and you're not, it feels like you're almost recognizing it, but you're not thinking it really is leading. It feels like, oh, this is just temporary, or yeah, it's an opportunity, but is it really an opportunity? It's almost like denial that something's happening that you really want it to happen, but you don't think it's happening at the same time. Like, it's this really strange energy, Aries, for this week. It's almost like a pinch me. I can't believe this is happening feeling, but it is being opened. Just as you're doing this, as you're going through this week, focus on what you need to do in the moment. Focus on adding things into your life and taking things away that no longer serve you, and be open to where it's leading. And be open to adapting. There's this sense in this where it's like, a year down the road, you might be like, oh my God, I cannot believe that this is my life. Right? Like, I took this opportunity and I can't believe that we're here, or that we're doing this, or that I'm doing this. Like, it's just this weird kind of pinch me, I can't believe this is happening kind of feeling. And then, excuse me, what you don't see coming we'll reveal in a moment. Sorry, 'tis the season for allergies, and my allergies are really bad. Okay, so take your blindfold off and see the facts, see what's happening. Stop limiting your thinking. The Two of Wands is about thinking big. Again, it's this feeling of it almost feels like getting an opportunity to do something, and you're looking at it like, oh, well, this is just like a weekend retreat. When really it's like, oh my God, this is going to be like a huge career. This is leading me to this opportunity that's massive. Right? And it's like, part of you knows it is, but then part of you is like, yeah, it's just a weekend retreat, right? Like, it's just this weird feeling of denial. And it's like, don't live in that denial. Think big. Think, hey, this is leading me to big things. I'm not going to settle just for a breadcrumb. I want the whole meal, and even more. I want the feast, right? So it's thinking big and not limiting your thinking. And then the Six of Cups is understanding everything happens for a reason, when it's supposed to happen and how it's supposed to happen. So allow it to happen. Stop fighting against it and start allowing things to happen. There's reasons behind everything. Okay. And then the card of the challenge is getting everything that you wanted. It's interesting because there seems to be this disbelief or this denial that you are getting the things that you wanted, that it's happening, like a pinch me. And then there's also this complication, is what they're saying, or challenge by getting what it is that you want. Right? So it can be like, I don't know, it's just this like opportunity or advancement, and it's, it may change things in your life, and it's kind of like, oh, my hopes and dreams are coming true, but I have to uproot my family, or I have to make these certain changes in order to get this. And it is like an opportunity of a lifetime. It's what I've always wanted. It's getting everything, but it's a challenge. I've got to adapt things in order to get this challenge. The Death card is the end of a way of being and a new way of being. So it feels like it's just this challenge of getting the things that you want that are happening. And it's a challenge to go through the process, but it changes everything, and it's really amazing. But it's just going through that process. And it's leading you to a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, which is happiness, fulfillment, and joy. Like, it's a really positive thing. It's one of those feelings of, oh my God, I can't believe this is happening, or I'm moving towards this goal. It's actually happening. But wow, that means that all of this other stuff in my life is going to have to change. So it kind of puts complications in there. But when you do and go through it and make the changes you need to make, it is amazing. But it just is kind of going through that process, like, oh God, now I got this dream job, or I've got this, this success that I've been working on, and it led me to this, and now everything is changing, right? So it's just going through that process, and which is what the Seven of Pentacles is about, is being open to adapting and changing, being open to doing what you need to do in order to have the success that you want to have. Think of it as like, you're a little fish in a tiny bowl, and then you go into a bigger bowl and a bigger bowl, and then the ocean, right? And it's like, if you want to have more and more success, you need to allow yourself to go through those stages. And why wouldn't you want to be in the ocean, right? All you have to do is focus on balancing yourself, breaking some habits, and just continuing to move forward. Just move forward with balance. They make it seem so simple, but it's not. And then the King of Wands is just focus on what's right in front of you. Okay, so today I need to do this. I'm going to stop worrying about all these other things, and I'm just going to focus on what I need to do today in order to move towards where it is I want to go. And I'm going to be open to where it's leading, right? And it's just kind of just focus on each step. Okay, today I'm doing this. This is what's right in front of me, and this is what I'm going to do. And then what you don't see coming, wow, is the Sun. So the Sun is the second best card in the deck. It is getting everything, but also being happy and fulfilled. Because we can get stuff, right? And like, we can get the world, but then we're not happy, still not happy. Like, how many people, like famous people, do we know that are super famous and successful, yet they're very unhappy? This is that you get all of that and you are super happy and fulfilled. And the Nine of Pentacles is that you have to earn this success. It's about you. Someone can give you the opportunity, but you have to take it. And then you have to do the work in order to have the success. You can't just sit back, or someone's not just going to hand it to you. You need to work and achieve it. And when you do, walk through some fears, do what you need to do in order to attain all the things you want. It is going to be very successful. And along the way, you need to kick that devil off your shoulder. The devil is, that sits on your shoulder and whispers fears and doubts and insecurities, tells you can't make the changes you need to make. You can't adapt. Who are you, right? All those things is what the devil does. It tempts you when you're trying to make changes. So you need to kick that devil off your shoulder and have power over it. We never can get rid of the devil. That fear is always there. Everybody has it. It's just some people learn to quiet it, lock it in a box, throw away the key. So it's just a mumble that they can have power over, and it does no longer controls them. Don't allow the devil to control you. Just keep moving forward, because all this amazing stuff is waiting for you. If you enjoyed the video, if you could subscribe, I would really appreciate it. If you could like and share my videos, that really helps me as well. Thank you so much, Aries. I'm so excited for you. Have a fabulous week, and I will talk to you soon.
When your past calls, don't answer. It's got nothing new to say.